Hey everyone, welcome back. Deus Ex Human Revolution Part 16. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. Play games for fun. Have been for many years and will continue to do so. If you're unfamiliar with my videos and the way I do things, they're very laid back, lackadaisical. I don't know. I just work. Where I kind of emulate feeling and also participate in that feeling is if you're sitting on the couch next to me. Especially as you get older, I kind of understand it's harder to organize this with friends and family. Get them on over to the couch coffee. Let's really pop on one of these videos. That's the way I see it. Videos are kind of like portals, gateways to another dimension, a sliver of time. And why do you do that? Every time you pop on one of these videos, the way I see it, it's like you're inviting me into your home. I'm inviting you over to mine, and you can share the world's biggest couch.
Access granted.
The internet. So in the next couple hours, you sit back, relax, and consume your buddy, call your friend. Play good games, bad games, old games. So that's kind of the gist of the channel, the video format. So totally unscripted, unedited, and completely unprofessional. So if you're looking for any one of those things, you'll find none of them here. Sorry. But truly, thanks for joining. If you don't like this video, maybe you'll like some of the other stuff. 2 OGs is usually pretty fun because there's someone else I talk to directly. Right now, I basically try and pretend that we're hanging out. That can be rough. I'm no actor, kid. Okay, I am no actor. Why do I have 2 full? I don't know. I've stopped making sense of what I do in my life. Anyways, opening, let's get through it. It's early in the morning. These are always fun ones. To my subscribers, I want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing these videos. That is just the honest to God's truth. Obviously, I wouldn't stop playing games, but I wouldn't be making a fool of myself and putting up videos on YouTube or the internet. I've been thinking about other things too. And right now it's just the rambling stuff, but I got more videos, other stuff planned for real. Hopefully more entertaining. If you don't like the video game stuff. Again, this is like, I see it as like background noise for you. If you're having a bad day, pop it on, have a laugh. Whether you're laughing at me or with me, it doesn't matter as long as you're laughing. It's literally all I care about. Because how great y'all have been treating me over the years, though, subscribers. This is a promise. It's not a threat. I promise I'm going to keep doing videos. Yeah, YouTube can't get rid of me that easy. I don't know if YouTube's after me. I doubt it. Drive by, run my computer's at it. And I am going to recommend... Strange Days. Already done. Shadowrun. Johnny Mnemonic. Minority Report. Tom Cruise actually holds up pretty well. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. Pair it with Total Recall. Total Recall, yeah. Get to Mars, yeah, you're gonna get to Mars. Yeah, the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, who's in the remake? Bryan Cranston, who, don't get me wrong, Malcolm in the Middle, great, Breaking Bad, great, but everything else I've seen him in, no. Might be a hot take, but anyways, what's his name? Guy from Phone Booth, right? Colin Farrell. Bullseye. Yeah, Bullseye. No lie, rewatching that though, I applaud Colin Farrell for doing something with Bullseye like that. What are we doing? From somewhere. the way we came up. And, oh, well. I'm not gonna face it alone, right? That's right. Did you guys forget? We brought a buddy. I'm gonna take you with me, turret friend. Oh, can't fit. There's stuff in these? Huh. Alright. Makes sense. Yeah, I like this area. That's pretty cool. Like the body's moving and twitching and stuff because they're like display models or something. That one doesn't work. Come on, Terry. Terry the turret. Now this is a buddy cop movie, right? Adam Jensen has to carry Terry the turret around everywhere he goes. Just leave me behind, Adam. Never, Terry. I'm slowing you down. No shit. Damn. Talking turret. I'm sorry, I have to write this down. I just think it's too funny and hilarious an idea to pass up. Terry the talking turret. Terry talking turret. Adam Jensen. Buddy cop. Eventually I'm going to take all my ideas. I'm going to write a book called 1,000,001 Ideas to Make You Rich. And it's just going to be a list of all my random ass thoughts. Feel free to use that. Just, you know, put it somewhere.
Jensen, what the hell's going on out there? Broadcast frequencies are going haywire.
Malik, is that you? Where are you?
Coming into visual range of Singapore now. Been in the air since Pritchard first pinged you.
Good timing. I'm heading for a hangar bay to open the roof. I'll need an emergency extraction.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
I was just joking about taking the turret with me. But apparently we are. We are. We get to the nation. Oh. Oh. They're all like stunned though. Let me...
Hey, Jensen! Looks like you could use some help!
Not really, they're all dazed.
I see the scientist, Jensen. I'm landing nearby. And I think Dr. Reed wants to speak to you. Hang on. Hello? Adam? We're all fine, but you have to get to Panchaea and stop Hugh.
You and I aren't done with this, Megan.
I know how it looks. But you have to stop the broadcast.
Just you
I think
and
it's
me
causing
again,
the new
Terry.
biochips to overstimulate the vagus nerve, creating terrifying hallucinations.
You mean it's driving augmented people insane?
Thought she was gonna
Yes,
give me
and it's up to you
a
to
ride.
stop it. Use the Leo shuttle. It will take you to Panchaea. Good luck, Adam.
You got me covered, buddy. We're gonna take... Yeah, let's take Terry with us to Panchaea. This looks horrible. Oh my god, this looks horrendous. Transfer. 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 I'm just... flying through all these? Jeez.
Access granted.
Fortress 0. Cooling system. Inventory's full. He thinks we are at. Hear that, buddy? Terry, old buddy. We did it. He's dead? Looking crazy spec. Oh, because they're. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you all heard that. Be right back. It's a cat. Sorry about that. I have to walk him back to his napping station. He wants me to literally walk back there with him and put him to bed every time he's taking a nap. How did I ever get wrapped around his little... I put to bed. But he couldn't pull a sled. I let him get to my head. His favorite color is red. I'm glad I didn't name him red. See, that's the type of amazing poetry you get on this channel. Start doing videos like this. Maybe I should. Let me know in the comments if you want me to talk like this. I guess huge freaking god.
Automated systems online. Darrow sequence 1, code 1-1A. Preset and ready to engage.
We're going to space.
Suborbital trajectory
Terry, we're going
plotted.
to space.
Destination Panchaea. Begin countdown, Mr. Darrow.
Begin countdown.
Code 0,
Alright.
0, 0.
I've got him.
Confirm 0. Countdown commencing.
Let's see if it carries him with us. That would be hilarious. Terrible.
Stand by for liftoff. Electrodynamic launch assist sequence commencing.
do that. Alright, I don't think there's any more like secret pantry located behind a movable vending machine. Alright. We've got 2 more Praxis kits and then 1 silver dialogue left to do. I think we're in it. I think we're in it to win it now. We are. Right, put a dip in the camera. You ruined that dip for me, Jack. Maybe that was the plan.
Jensen, can you read me?
Barely. I've reached Panchea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarah for the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
Excuse me, old man sees. Oh god. Ugh. I mean, I ain't seen it. Didn't look like it. Keep in mind, you're not going to be able to, like, upgrade all your weapons. Just find one that you really like and stick with it. Stun gun can't be upgraded, so. Feel free to pick up the stun gun and not the trank gun. I mean, the trank gun's fine. The stun gun's got range. That'll carry it through 99, not 100%. Because it actually, it stuns bosses too. Who's this? Panchea. Alright. Yep, this feels endgame-ish. Okay, in case you don't have to watch. I'm not even bothered by mine. There's a robot, buddy. And he didn't make it. Oh crap, well, then let me pick it up. Need launcher. Have your rifle. right back, folks. Don't whiz on the electric fence. From Blamco. Don't get excited, folks. Just rebel. Let's get this party started. I'm no complain now. Where does this go? I don't know. Okay. I get what's going on. So when everyone went crazy, what happened was non-augmented people in these rooms set up the electricity. tried to hold out. Didn't seem to work too well. Not seeing a vending machine. They're everywhere, man. Coming out of the wall. Alright, save. Because I want to go toe to toe with this. Actually, I'm just going to throw it EMP. Oh. Or not. I'm just gonna turn it to my side. It's a lot easier. Crap. I thought I only had to get one. Son of a... Son of a bitch.
Access grant.
Oh, it wasn't moving. Now it is. Oh, we got a big puppy. Hello, friend. Let me ride you into battle. Oh, it won't let me ride you into battle. Basically turn into a Raccoon City. Up in here, up in here. You all going to make me lose my cool. Up in here, here. Brilliant. It is so weird. Sometimes you go, it seems like, all the way across the entire map and you don't get travel. You go through an event that goes like 10 feet. It's like, here's a harbor. Excuse me. Hope y'all are doing well. Okay. You're having a good day. Good morning. Good afternoon or good either or, all of the above. Let me know in the comments. If you're not, well, let me know. We'll have a GM session. See what's going on. See if we can't brighten up that day, but I'm just rushing that though. Come on, set off the alarm. Come on, set off the alarm. No?
Access granted.
It's up. It's up here. A vent. Another vent. And another vent.
Pritchard, Branche's broadcast center is at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal. You won't be able to go down until you override them manually.
From up in the tower. I got it.
Okay, this looks like a way to go. There were 3 vents, right? Yeah. This one's down here. Okay, you open that one. So that just leads here. If you can't hack the door code, there's a way around. Gotcha. You really did a good job making it so that you can get around. So that you're not like locked out of content just because you didn't upgrade some. There's a little bit of that, right? Like you need the social enhancer
Access
kind
granted.
of do something, but you're still not removed from engaging with those things, right? Like we could still do that one side mission. It's just you get more out of it with the lady that was nurse that has like dementia or whatever by having the social enhancement. So I would recommend, real quick, since we're close to the end of the game anyways, social enhancer, hacking stuff, mainly stealth, the rebreather, technically you only need it to unlock it so then you get immune to toxic gas, moving things, more storage space, punching walls, that simply. And this to prevent energy loss from electricity. Those are like the must-haves. So that one for the electricity. Strength, you need heavy objects, punching through walls, rebreather for chemical resistance, hacking stealth up to 2 should be fine. Only things I'd say, oh, and the social enhancer are the ones you should really go for. Oh, and capture 5. That way, that will get you access to everything. Everything. Hey, buddy. I mean, you're 450 experience, but I think we've exhausted every avenue. Let me try this one. Or is it gonna be like it's rock? No, it's an elevator. So we can go up that one. Let's see what's about. I shall name you Fido. Original. Fully integrated, destructive. Orbatron. I can't think of like a fancy old word for like robotics. Alright. We're up top here, that's cool. Why do we need to be up top? Canada. No shit. It's a long running video, right? For many, many, many years, I was just like, I didn't want to do that. So I thought maybe there's something else at the top. make it seem like I have a grudge against Canadians. I have quite a few Canadians. Just like anyone else. Good people and bad people. Which has been pretty much everywhere in the world. Mexico, Japan, Germany, Italy, UAE, Puerto Rico. United Kingdom, well, Britain specifically. Okay, so why this? What is there? There's some on top of that box. I gotta remember that. Imprinted. Copy. Is this like an alternative way? Why would I go this way? So okay. But there was like no combat out here, so I don't get it. I mean, it's neat, but there's no like practical application. I see it. Oh, it's just crossbow bolts. No, it's about crossbow bolts. No one cares about crossbow bolts. I mean, someone probably does. So, reminder: there is no New Game Plus for this version of the game. The only purchasable version of this game that I can think of now is the Director's Cut, which does have New Game Plus. Sorry, be right back one more time. Enjoy the background ambience noise. We'll do that. back down and go through that way. Then we get Also, if you haven't noticed, we would probably have already hit a level up.
Okay. We're gonna go around the other side. I know.
Can I not get that guy?
I don't want it. Okay.
He is freaking out.
Wait, go in, and I'm gonna take him from the outside, and then we'll be able to get him out. Because
Yeah, he's not a bad guy. He's mentally. Oh, I don't even get experience. So why'd I come in here? I guess if you need the code. But yeah, he's mentally frazzled because of all this stuff. Cookie crisp. You see him? I see him. Is it the return of Terry the Turret? Alright, what do we got?
Access granted.
Hey, we got practice bullet. That's good though, the director's cut. They added New Game Plus because it makes. I mean, all right. Let me know if in the comments. Usually, even if a game has New Game Plus, I don't do New Game Plus because I enjoy the challenge and I enjoy upgrading and leveling up, so on and so forth. But how about y'all? Do y'all
Access
I
granted.
like the option New Game Plus though, because it would allow you to go plasma capsules. Is there a new gun? It'll allow you to have an easier go about it, right? Your second playthrough. So the first playthrough you can go loud, and the second one you can do like a pacifist run. So I can see the benefit to that, but I generally prefer leveling up and everything. And
Access
also the
granted.
challenge of the game, right? Oh, you can't carry him with us. Slip to the ceiling. Terry. Now you're a Cary Grant. Can't carry you. What'd they do to you, Terry? What'd they do to you? Okay, let me try and have a more coherent thought with that. I like New Game Pluses being included because it helps people play through a game a second time if they're achievement hunting or whatever. I personally don't play New Game Plus because I prefer the challenge and the feeling of upgrading and needing to search and do things when I replay. That makes sense? Which one are you? Are you a New Game Plus player? Or do you prefer more I'm finding this behind Ben's news. Maybe I should look up the news.
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen. Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. Human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster.
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
I'm ending this.
Nope. Silver tongue challenge. Last one of the game.
Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
The Deus Ex game.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
You think humanity needs to be punished? Is that it? Pain is the only thing people understand? By the time this is over, there will be no humanity left to embrace your change. The stress and horror you forced us to live through will have ripped it out of us.
I knew there would be casualties, but I thought, over time,
Alright, that's
surely
the
the
segue.
human spirit will
We're-
recover.
Now, as the second round starts.
History has shown us again and again that the human race is hidebound and governed by inertia.
Appeal.
As a
Again
society,
and again.
as a
Appeal plus
species,
2, critique minus
the
2,
only way to
extrapolate.
elicit any kind of reaction from it is through an act of
According to
tragedy.
the wiki, as long
A
as you get
horrible
a 0,
cataclysm. I
you
regret what
tie.
I have been forced to do, but given what I
That
know
counts as
about
a win.
mankind and the dangers facing us, this was the only viable choice.
You want us to see what you see. Fine. Our humanity is threatened because technology is messing with our minds. But how can we recognize this message when we're grieving over the people you forced us to leave behind? Friends and neighbors, people we care about. Is the image of their murders the vision you want us to have?
Of course it isn't. I don't want to be remembered as a monster. Oh, why did I expect this to turn out differently? People...
Oh, why did I expect this is the start of the third round. Appeal plus 2, critique minus 2, extrapolate plus 1.
like you. People who willingly surrender their humanity a piece at a time, you'll never understand. And browbeating won't get me to change my mind. You can talk and talk and talk, but in the end you'll still fail to grasp the fundamental underlying truth.
People like me? I'm no different than you, Darrow. I'm still a human being, just like all the men and women you're driving insane out there. Step back for just one moment and see it through our eyes. You've convinced yourself you're saving the world, but you're just lashing out in spite.
No, I didn't mean to imply... Mr. Jensen, please. Your body
Your body accepts augmentations easily. Appeal minus 2, critique plus 1, extrapolate plus 2. Remember, each of these are broken up into rounds, and each round has a multitude of different correct answers based upon what he says, because he varies what he says. For example, in the fourth round, he could have said, you and I were two sides of the same coin, all of this is academic, your body accepts augmentations easily, you think you have the measure of me once upon a time, this conversation is a waste of time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different responses he can give in the fourth round. So if you want the best dialogue system ever in a video game, and games with choice and consequence, check out my Alpha Protocol videos, or check out Alpha Protocol for yourself if you don't want to watch my videos. I highly recommend the game. It is a mess of a game. Just make sure you skill with the combat in mind. Go pistols. The pistol's OP. Everything else is... It's not that they're bad, it's just it doesn't compare. Well, the close quarter combat stuff is terrible. Don't even mess with that. But just trust me. Go with the pistol. Thank me later. But Alpha Protocol, very much similar to this, right? Because it is a spy role-playing game.
Accepts augmentations easily. So easily, it's like a disease
Think of
eating
too
you up
many of those.
inside, making you crave more. While mine rejects them completely. Yet the desire is still there every day. No, Mr. Jensen, I do not envy you. I understand you. I understand the lengths men will go to obtain what God never wanted us to have. It is why we must see this through to the end.
You can't have the future, so no one can, is that it? Open your eyes, Darrow. Look at what your obsession is doing to the world. When all of this is over, nothing will be left but anarchy and fear, smoldering in the ashes of burning cities. How can anything be rebuilt from that?
No, that's not what I wanted. There must be something left, some hope of renewal. Because without hope,
even though it's a mess of a game, it's buggy, it can be sloppy, there are amazing things that they
I will
They never
give you
even
what
tried
you
to get
want,
it.
Mr.
Closest I
Jensen.
would have said would be Tyrion.
Codes to shut down Panchaea's security system. But you'll still be in danger.
When it comes to choice,
Much of the system is
consequence,
self-determining
dialogue, even Fallen
and
Invasion
lethal.
pales in comparison.
When you see it, maybe then you'll understand. The technology I created will not
That
be
game's
the
like
future
Deus
any
Ex
one of us
compared.
desires. Please, help the world understand that.
Saves. I'll take it. Fire! Fire bad. Where do you go?
Put that away.
Alright.
The codes should help you shut down the Hyron project, Panchaea's security system. When you see it, you will understand.
What happens if we shoot him? Okay.
The codes should help you shut down the Hyron project, Panchaea's security. There is no room for this technology in the world.
Make a safety save too. What happens if we do this? Make me know the answer. Just slowly slinks. Alright. It's behind a movable vending machine. Okay, where is this movable vending machine? E-book. I can never get into those. I had a... I still have it. I think I have like a second generation Amazon e-readers.
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged.
I had a
I'm heading
first
back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking
I
up
hardly
several
ever
glimmers,
use
but there's too much interference.
I hate
I think you're
or the fire
On your
tank. I had
own,
fire
Jensen.
tank. I also
Careful
had the
there,
e-readers,
Francis.
which were
You almost
better
sound like
to
you
read
regret
on,
that.
but they were still clunky as all heck. I only have like 4 books on it. Didn't really care for it.
Kill, he's gonna kill all. Gonna kill. Get it together. It's in my head. Don't run. It'll be much easier this way. They ruined me. The bastards ruined. Die, you monster!
If I lead him to Darrow.
I have to do this. I have no choice. Don't be difficult. This is the best for both of us. Don't run. It'll be easier if you come out. Come closer. It's in my head. Just let me finish. Just let me finish. Just get away from me.
Alright. Good experience. Did that mean it was story? I probably think it's still a while.
Kill. Go away, Ghost. Go away. No. You don't scare me. Go away, Ghost. Go away. No. I can't control him anymore. Run. Stop running! Just let me finish! Just let me finish! I gotta talk to you! I gotta go! Out of my head! Leave me alone! Real! Not real! Not...
I mean, I'll take your money. I mean, if he wants to leave me alone. Oh. Oh, he has a gun. Is this the vending machine? No. Alright, let me look this up. There's gotta be something on YouTube for this. Found something. Alright, let's check. No. There we go. Let's
You seem relatively normal, nicht wahr?
All things considered, yeah. You okay?
Thankfully, I was able to barricade myself in here when things got out of control. So, is it safe to come out now?
No. The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes.
Steven Seagal's on.
In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No damage was done to the computer. I will remain here, where it... You are back again. I will...
Yeah, you remain here. Okay. Now we got 3. What do we want to spend it on? Could unlock that and then upgrade. Might as well. Alright. There we go. Now everything's unlocked. I guess Typhoon. We'll be fine.
This is William Taggart. If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging you, help. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
I could see where this could be a problem if you're going for a no kill run. I'm getting running. There's none of that here. Oh god, that was cool. His hand did like weird stuff. Weird wiggly stuff. Twisty turning. Alright, what do we got?
Access granted.
Yeah, I could. They're working for this. Not very good.
Access granted.
Plasma capsules. Plasma rifle. You know what? Examine. High damage, long range shooting. Damage to intelligence. Yeah, we'll mess around. care about like missing stuff, you can jump down all the way to the bottom and then this. Okay. That's interesting. that's like the Superman. Oh my god, what is going on? Wait, what? I don't know if I want to fall down there.
Here. We've locked ourselves in the machine room.
Alright, we will get to that. I want to finish exploring this section.
Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in the machine room. Please! Help us!
Okay, I gotta figure out where the... Oh, I don't need that anymore. I don't need any of the cheat sheets I had. Alright, let's figure this out. So it looks like there's 3 ways to enter. Survivors here. We've locked ourselves in the machine room. Please! Help us!
Get away from me! Get away! Get away! It's in my head! I know it is! Get away from me! Who the hell is there? You'll never show yourself! Stop running! You're gonna pay! Die, you monster!
Access granted.
Oh. Really?
I can't speak with all that noise.
No, it's here. Ah.
Why? Why would Hugh Darrow do such a thing? There's nothing to be gained by causing so much pain and terror.
Tell me you're here to rescue us? God.
Adam! Oh, thank God you came. I've got wounded here. We'll have to move them first.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow's broadcast.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using enhanced
The
abilities.
Illuminati?
And Darrow turned it into a kill switch.
Oh my God, you. We gotta fix this, Adam. If people realize what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created this chaos, they'll ban human enhancement research forever.
And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would! Don't you see what's at stake here? Ever since man first crawled out of that ocean, we've been striving to be more than we are. Augmentation technology is just the latest, greatest step on a very long road. But we've barely scratched the surface of its potential. We can't let fear stop us from continuing.
That's your belief, Seraph. Not everyone shares it.
But you do, Adam. I know it. And if we work together, we can really make a difference. We can improve the lives of everyone, but only if we fix this.
Go on.
We'd have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world, tell them that Humanity Front did this. That their doctors created a virus that only affects augmented people.
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the Illuminati's biochips and move on.
And what about the people who've been hurt by this? Don't they deserve the truth?
He just killed, like...
If we want the freedom to become more than we are, we can't be blinded by a misguided morality. Some people will be left behind. It's reality. It's evolution, son.
Right. Evolution based on my DNA.
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it. You've got no remorse about using me at all, do you?
I never used you, son.
You experimented with my DNA without telling me.
Adam, this is difficult. Listen. Megan came to me with the sample. When she showed me her finding, when we saw the incredible potential of super compatibility.
You just had to share it with the world.
Science.
Adam, think about it. Would you have been able to do any of the things you've done without enhancements? Huh? Most people's bodies aren't as accepting of this technology as yours is. Sharing your DNA makes it possible for us to be like you. How can you deny us that chance?
Who said I would deny it? You stole my DNA and lied to me. You didn't give me the choice.
I'm giving it to you now, Adam. Look, I admit it. I haven't done things the best way. But don't punish the world to spite me.
it is.
Darrow wants us to live in the Dark Ages. The Illuminati wants to limit evolution to those they control. You and me,
swear to God, this is all.
Don't group me with you, Seraph. I'll make my own choices from here.
I believe that, son.
They've said it 2 or 3 times.
And I believe you make the right ones.
I know blaming humanity front leaves a sour taste in your mouth, but it's the only way out of this. So go. The longer that signal
Oh, so I could have avoided all of them by doing this. Well, again, I don't like it. They're assets. They attacked me. Damn it. La. Alright. Let me do this. I gotta get to that elevator, I think. Because I can't get back up that way. And the elevator was what, this way, I think. And then left, and then upstairs, right? Nope, not upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna make this the last video, because, so that means we go to 3 hours. I feel like we're already very close. Yeah, this is not very good. I expect my guns to be able to one-shot. Max it out. Okay, that was this way. Right? Why is this another thing? Yeah, okay. Alright, so there's that way. That's the way to go. But there's also a way in up here.
It's in my head. I know it is. You're the boss. It's your fault. I won't let them take over. I won't.
I'll be watching for you, whoever you are.
Okay. Bark, bark. Yeah. Crouch under this. Okay.
Access grant.
No, there's... Who are you? Don't! We can't control them anymore! Get away! Get away!
I'm there.
I didn't want...
They are pushing that up against me, so. Let's go down a floor, because I want to see if there's a computer we can hack. Oh. Have I been through here? No.
Stop running! I've got... Closer! Come!
Alright. Looks like we have to go that way. Eventually. Oh man. I'm worried about missing things. Laser rifle. They can take care of themselves, we're adults.
Put it away, man.
How did you manage to avoid me?
Get away! Just get away!
Hugh Darrow is a monster.
You seem to...
You killed them all!
Such a tragedy.
The right hands' technology could have helped so many.
Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people? Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation. Rules governing how the technology is developed and laws that ensure its use for the good of society.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us. All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy. You were a policeman once. You know the importance of order.
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited powers so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will, but I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving. And you, Mr. Jensen, can be the one to give us that
Seems to
hope.
work out, Mad Man.
Shut down Darrow's signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money.
Yeah, they kind of went
Besides,
into.
do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory?
Maybe there was.
Do
that,
this for
because
us,
that was
and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
Let me think about it. All of this is as much your fault as it is Darrow's. You and your cabal.
Perhaps. But all we sought was a safety valve, Mr. Jensen. A means of making sure the world would never spin out of control. The potential of this technology is great, but as we've seen, its potential for destruction is even greater.
Your doomsday scenario doesn't impress me. You'd say anything to stay in power.
Do you think humanity will simply police itself? We do not live in some Eden, Mr. Jensen. Or are you that much like your boss, David Seraph, who envisions a world where everyone is enhanced and suddenly they all love each other? There will always be a need for methods of control.
And conveniently, in your future, the Illuminati will hold the reins.
Not directly. There are organizations already in place that are better equipped to handle certain things. The UN, for instance.
Reimagined, no doubt.
At least somewhat. And this technology will be a great part of it. Imagine, Mr. Jensen, a world governed by common principles. The end to international power struggles, to terrorism. These things can be accomplished if you join us. Stop the signal broadcast and get the word out, Mr. Jensen.
All right, we did that. We have 2 praxis points to spend. B.A.D's contents. You know what? Let's just there. At least now that looks full. Means. Well, you know what? You could very possibly max out everything. Talked to Seraph, we've talked to Taggart. They both want us to do different things. I think the final decision is kind of might be a sour taste in some folks' mouths, but it's almost like a binary choice. I think Mass Effect 3.
Access grant.
What do we got? Turrets. job, buddy.
I'll do it quick. I promise.
This might be a fight.
What the hell? My God.
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Haron project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
How? Why?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master-slave chain detected. Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha Pod.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of the
I can't control Iron.
Increasing glutamate by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control it! I'm in control!
Stop the signal.
Security alert.
Through the primary control hatch.
Oh, shit.
That is terrible. Alright, what do I gotta do now? Stay on cover, right?
Alpha Pod security.
Iron project. Oh, this gun.
Access Alpha Pod. Purge tertiary.
I must be the one to alter the signal. The Covenant will welcome me with open arms.
Alright, so those were taken care of. Best gun in the game. Internet well. The revolt.
You have to have been better served keeping your head down, Jensen.
I'll do it, Mother. Just don't hurt anymore. Just no more pain. Please, keep him away from us. Security measures are sufficient. Insufficient.
Once the weight of their gaze touches you, there is no escape.
Hydrostatic pressure rising. Can't breathe. It hurts. It hurts so much.
Access granted.
My organic systems under stress will acclimatize.
Do you see where honor and ambition lead you? To a hole miles deep in the ocean, about to meet your end. And
I don't like it here.
Let's just open up everything.
Like it. It's so cool down here. Mother, show us the light, Mother. Where's the light?
I must fight this. I must succeed.
I can't move. Why can't I move? ACHE levels are critically low. How much longer will it be, Mother? I want to go home.
Oh,
I have no choice but to eliminate you. You have ruined everything.
Access granted.
Been awake for so long. Tired. System monitors online constantly. There's too much to keep track of. Supplemental diagnostics required before we can sleep.
This Tyone will dominate the market. Cyrus will no longer be a thorn in my side.
Results of the diagnostics are inconclusive. I feel bad. Vital signs. Vital signs normal? No. This is not normal.
Access granted.
Must be normal.
Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Bird?
Warning. Pod 2 safety purge in progress. Stand by. Contamination warning. Pod 2 access hatch is open. Pod 2 safety purge complete. Reinitiating hybrid life support. Warning. Pod 2 safety purge in progress. Stand by. Contamination warning. Pod 2 access hatch is open. Pod 2 safety purge complete. Reinitiating hybrid life support.
Oh, I closed all of them. I don't know if that's like the good ending or the bad. Not a whole lot of
purge in progress. Stand by. Contamination warning. Diagnostic failing. Error in system.
Iron is weakening.
Rerouting. Connection.
Regaining control. I must. Ah!
No, I don't want her to regain control. Hold on, let's look at this up real quick. Okay, there's something else going on.
Access granted. 1. Manual override of tertiary pods initiated. Total system purge in effect. Shutting down tertiary stations. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
Where did you get that gold? From that fool, Daryl. This will not stop me, Jensen. It's happening. Iron is compromised.
Oh crap.
No. Wait. It's engineering and protocols. You don't know the resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite your special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time. Initiate distribution protocol.
Electrical charge subcritical rising. Halfway to discharge sequence.
Damn it, Daryl. He betrayed them.
Warning. Primary pods compromised. Secondary security measures activated. Evacuate area.
Jensen. There are too many computers into the system. You and I have both failed.
Lord, is that it? No! It is all mine! I have been earning for this!
Warning. Primary pod station. Failure imminent. Warning. Electrical charge approaching critically low. Discharge imminent. Clear. The area.
Okay, so either manually because that would be horrendous after one.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the Edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the humanity front, like Sarah suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research. But only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
I don't understand why I would kill everybody. Because then it's such a non-ending. Right? So, one I'm going to pick, because it's one I'd pick personally, is Tires. What's this? What's this? Self-destruct button. Some fans believe this ending to be canon. This is considered the most righteous ending. Blowing up the facility is the most righteous ending. I call bullshit on the internet. You're dumb. Yeah, we're just exposing the truth. Let chaos reign.
If you do this, the unadulterated truth in Darrow's confession may well convince mankind to cast all science and technology aside, to ensure that future generations grow up free and whole.
Yes.
Are you sure this is your choice?
Because self-destructing is not
So be it then.
the best option. That's dumb. It hides everything, and especially
Albert Einstein said, technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. Took me a while, but I finally see his point. How often have we chased the dream of progress only to see it perverted? More often than not, haven't the machines we built to improve life shattered the lives of millions? And now we want to turn that dream on ourselves to fundamentally improve who we are.
How?
Experience has shown me how dangerous that can be. How many times in the Call of Duty did I almost fall into the trap of taking shortcuts, abusing my abilities or the resources at hand? I resisted. Barely at times, because I valued human lives and considerations. Can I truly despise others who fall?
I can understand the idea of
Technology offers us strength. Strength enables dominance, and dominance paves the way for abuse. Darrow understood this. He knew that using technology to become something more than we are risks losing our ability to love, aspire, or make moral choices. The very things that make us human. It also risks giving some men the power to make others what they choose, regardless of the cost to human dignity. The suffering Darrow inflicted is not the end of the world. It is merely the seed for change. And change never comes without pain.
Yes, Sarah's stance about freedom, the potential good that can come from it. The self-destruct option is just stupid as shit. Sorry, I'm calling that out. It's nice they added it, but the internet's saying that it's considered the most righteous. That's dumb. That ain't true. It's really the most righteous. Blow everybody up and hide everything. What? Skip. Alright, but we'll go through them anyways. Anyways, Brian's rating review system. Let's get to it. I had a blast. I did. I enjoyed this game. Towards the end, it kind of got a little weird, but
If you do this, the world will be left with questions.
Yeah, see, that's so stupid.
And may
That's
never
not
reach a consensus.
anywhere near the best choice.
Are you sure this is your choice? We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, it has been a pleasure.
So Ryan's review system is as follows. Review system developed by a bunch of went to the future too.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking.
We're fine. And then they came
The
back
truth
to the
is,
present, underground Antarctica.
I don't know. After everything I've seen, all the fighting and the chaos around me,
Bad game, don't play.
I only know what I want to believe. Somehow, human decency will triumph.
We got the crowd.
These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive, forced me to keep on going. Most of the time, I tried to keep my values in mind, knowing my actions did not have to harm others. I held on to my humanity, resisting the urge to abuse power or resources in order to meet my goals. And in the end, I got the job done. But does this mean I have the right to choose for everyone? No. Because it isn't up to me. It isn't up to Darrow, Sarif, or Taggart either. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways. Slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good.
Like I was saying, digitally, if it's...
Can they do it again?
This information...
I don't know.
It's still there. So this accomplishes absolutely nothing. You just kill everybody.
But I do know I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.
Dumb ending. Worst of it. Anyways, B stands for boring, A stands for awesome, D stands for dumb. That's the bad rating, Ryan's rating review system. So, is the game boring? No, for the most part, 99.999%. Not dumb game. Or boring. The gameplay is great because you got basically two different styles. You've got the stealth option, you've got the guns blazing option, you get a lot of tools to play with, you've got some perks you can mess around with. There's multiple ways to navigate through levels. You can use dialogue systems to further navigate and handle situations. There's multiple outcomes. At times, not all the time, but sometimes. It doesn't, again, do it as well as Alpha Protocol, but this wasn't meant to be Alpha Protocol. So the gameplay, solid. The story starts pretty strong. I think towards the end it kind of falters because it starts dumping the Illuminati stuff. Like I said at the end, we heard Illuminati probably like 6 or 7 times. I don't remember hearing anything about that before. Some of the side characters drop off. Like Pritchard, you think is going to have a bit more of an impact. What was her name? Malik as well. There are self-contained stories which are neat that you can follow and progress through. I kind of wish some of it followed along with the main story a bit longer. But overall, the game's not boring. It gets 1 thumbs up, 1 green check mark. Is the game awesome? It's cyberpunk. It's Deus Ex. It's Deus Ex that's not Mankind Divided. So that makes it awesome. Cyberpunk setting. Stealth game with the option to go loud. Some really neat design. Yeah, the game's awesome. It's 2 thumbs up, 2 green check marks. Is the game done? The story kind of comes off as disjointed. And at the end again, it's kind of jumps the shark. I mean, it starts low level. You're trying to investigate everything that happened with your death and the Robocop kind of thing almost. Get revenge. Yada yada yada. But then it gets in like the global conspiratorial Illuminati stuff, and that's when it starts to fall. At least narratively speaking. Especially since he's so dead set on finding Megan, and then you see Megan for like 5 minutes, and that's it. It feels like there's missing pieces here. And the Missing Link DLC doesn't fill those pieces in. It does fill in a small piece, but think the best storytelling was the environmental storytelling when you're playing through the game rather than cutscene stuff. Also, anything else dumb. The bosses can be kind of dumb, but I like it because some people might not be as good for the combat aspect of the game. So, simple solution is mines. Just stock up on mines and let the mines take care of the bosses. And remember, this isn't the director's cut where they added in other routes to deal with the bosses. If you're not in combat, you're going for more stealth kind of gameplay. I'm playing the original retail version. But mines will do the job, I'm assuming, just as well as the director's cut. But I can't think of anything really that's too dumb. Oh, yes, the energy bars. That was dumb. Because you burn through them too quick. The regeneration is a terrible thing to have. I mean, it does speed it up a little bit, but and there's no way to keep just buying the candy bars and stuff, right? And the big protein powder shake things. You're limited in the stock of those you can purchase, so you have to just search every nook and cranny to. I guess that adds a layer of like strategic depth to it, but then you get all these cool powers, right? Like, what if I want to do that? There you go. Now I'm silent. You know, I want to look at the walls. Look how quick that drains, and that's even with the slow drain and stuff, right? And I want to use this. So then you're constantly having like candy bars, but with that you're gonna through them in like not even one mission. That's kind of dumb. But overall, did I find it dumb? No. Solid game, fun game, had a blast replaying through it after all these years. I do recommend it. Pick up the director's cut version. It's not a dumb game, so that gets, because we're good cybernetically enhanced boys and girls, 3 thumbs up, 3 green check marks. You're going to get a very different review when we get to the main, but this was. I want to point out that this game gave me hope for the sequel, but the sequel ended up being another Invisible War situation but worse in a lot of ways than it did giving us another Deus Ex or Human Revolutions. That's it. The game's not boring. The game is awesome. The game's not dumb. Pick it up for, I think it goes for $30 normally. On sale, routinely goes on sale all the time. Pick it up for launch.
If you do this, the focus of hatred may shift to those responsible for unleashing biological warfare, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution.
Rewatching my other playthroughs, more than welcome to.
Are you sure this is your choice?
For you, at the.
So be it.
All you have to do is pop on one of my videos and.
Sarif was right about one thing.
Yep.
It's in our nature to want to rise above our limits. Think about it. We were cold, so we harnessed fire. We were weak, so we invented tools. Every time we met an obstacle, we used creativity and ingenuity to overcome it. The cycle is inevitable. But will the outcome always be good?
So you can leave now. The review's over.
I guess that will depend on how we approach it. These past few months, I was challenged many times. But more often than not, didn't I try to keep morality in mind, knowing that my actions didn't have to harm others?
Oh.
Time and time again, didn't I resist the urge to abuse power and resources simply to achieve my goals more swiftly? In the past, we've had to compensate for weaknesses, finding quick solutions that only benefit a few. But what if we never need to feel weak or morally conflicted again? What if the path Sarif wants us to take enables us to hold on to higher values with more stability? One thing is obvious. For the first time in history, we have a chance to steal fire from the gods. To turn away from it now, to stop pursuing a future in which technology and biology combine, leading to the promise of a singularity, would mean to deny the very essence of who we are. No doubt the road to get there will be bumpy, hurting some people along the way. But won't achieving the dream be worth it?
Personally, if it was me,
We can become the gods we've always been striving to be.
the fourth ending would have been you let
We might as well get
Eliza
good at it.
choose what to do. Right? Because she admitted to us earlier in the game that she was beginning to adapt and change. And I think it would have been a great ending for it to fade to black, as she says, I don't know what to do. Signifying AI's leap to becoming more human by being faced with what most of us are faced with, which is uncertainty or indecision.
If you do this, first-hand
That's how I would've
experience
rolled
with
it.
corporate negligence on such a grand scale may convince mankind to enact harsh restrictions on human enhancement research.
That would be cool. Fade to black. and
Are
just
you
hear her
sure
say,
this is
"I
your
don't."
choice? So be
End
it then.
splash. That's how.
Freedom. To those who don't have it, it's more valuable than gold. But where should it start and end?
Don't ask me. You wouldn't like that answer.
We humans often think we have the right to expand, absorb, convert, or possess anything we need to reach our dreams. But time and time again, hasn't this led to conflicts with others who essentially believe the same thing? Looking back on the challenges I faced, at the way I often resolve them, I realize morality can become our saving grace.
I realize now that they just.
Most of the time, didn't I try to keep my values in mind, knowing how my actions would affect others? More often than not, I resisted the urge to abuse power and resources simply to reach my goals more swiftly. I managed to hang on to my humanity. But the temptation to ignore it was always there. It's that temptation that so worries Taggart. He's not afraid of freedom. He's afraid of the chaos that erupts when individuals have nothing but morality to constrain them. He wants us to regulate enhancement technologies because he fears all that power, without limits, without guide rails to keep us from abusing it. Absolute freedom is no better than chaos. Society needs laws and regulations to protect it. So if the men and women behind Taggart need to work in the shadows, pulling strings to enable us to head in a safe direction, will supporting them be all that bad? If they're as wise as Taggart says, how bad will their leadership be? I just hope they stand by what they say.
Subscribers, you all stay awesome. You have an amazing day. First, stay amazing, have an awesome day. Try by running.